All right, so we're getting the concoction ready for our workout here. The Magic Pink Salt, the Himalayan, with some of our Built Wellness pre-workout, so we can get some good fullness and some good energy for this shoulder day. We're gonna start over here on the Smith machine, and this variation is gonna probably be a little different than what you've seen. We have the brakes here, the calipers, and you have it set up like this with the bench on the other side, and we're gonna go one-handed. We'll start off on the left side first. You don't need a lot of weight for this, but we're all used to the simple press just like this. Now we're gonna turn our hand in more, and it's gonna get the front of our shoulder really well. So for this whole entire shoulder day, we're gonna hit the front, the side, and the back to get that 3D look. So let's start off like this. A little slow coming down, put a little more stress on it, and explode up. And as you noticed, I have my right hand over here where you rack the weight. Just give me a little more support while I'm performing this exercise. Do about 10 reps. And then what I like to always do for a lot of my workouts is right when I'm getting towards the end, I like to add in partials to really exhaust the muscle as much as you can. Just like that. 4 to 6 partials, and we're good. I really can't do any more than that. Let's switch sides. Go the other way. Now I'm going to hold on here so I get a little better grip. Explode up. A little slow coming down. It's easy to do the same tempo every time. It's good to get a little slower rep coming down, so you just put more stress on that shoulder, like I said before, and explode up. All right, a couple more, and then we'll go right into partials. Good. All right, yeah, we're feeling the pump. So yeah, we got first exercise done on the shoulders here. When it comes to like your big exercises like chest, legs, deadlifting, etc., it's good to start off all your exertion into something that's heavier in the beginning of your workouts, because that's where you have your most energy, and you want to put your most energy in exerting those muscle fibers as much as you can. At the end of the day, that's how you grow. All right, since we're alternating left and right, we can kind of go right back into our left arm. Left arm's feeling pretty good. So remember, do around 10 to 12 reps, explode up, nice and slow coming down. Two more. Right into partials. Whew. That is good. Definitely add this to your next shoulder day. Save this one for later. Whew. You're gonna need, I would say when it comes to your rest in between sets, it really depends on what you're hitting. For example, like this, I didn't really give too much rest going into it, about a minute. But at the same time, since we're alternating, it's a little different because now my left has been waiting for like a minute now. So we're almost kind of ready to get back into it. Then we can just go vice versa with the right. When you're doing those big compound exercises though, or if you're like maxing out, for example, you want to wait like 4 to 5 minutes in between sets. This like a minute, minute 30. And then obviously if you're supersetting, you're just trying to like get through your workout in 30 minutes, like 10 seconds, 30 seconds in between sets, and just get after it. All right, that's the first exercise for shoulders. Follow me next. We're gonna start hitting the sides. All right, so here's a rear delt exercise you wanna try for your next shoulder day. So we're gonna have an inwards grip on the lat pull down. Instead of coming down like this or towards your forehead, we're gonna get up over our forehead. Just like that, we're hitting the cap of our shoulder and rear delt very well, getting that full range of motion. As you can see, we don't really have a lot of weight here, 85 pounds. You want to get the range of motion correct here. If you don't, you're not going to contract as much. You're going to be hitting your back more. Try this for your next shoulder day, and I guarantee you'll like it. All right, we're at our second set here for the shoulders on the lat pull down. I've seen other people do like a wider grip for this. It's just more optimal to go inwards, like I was just doing before. So reason being is, when you go outwards, you're just not getting as much range of motion as you want to contract your shoulders here. So we just gotta really make sure we're staying up and we're really forcing it as far as we can backwards so we contract the cap of your shoulders. Get a little pause on them. Just like that. Whew. Oh, that's good. So yeah, for something like this, I'm on 85 pounds. I don't need much more. Try to find the right range of weight to begin with so you get the right motion for something like this, since it might not be something you've done before. And then once you get that range of motion correct, you can probably move up in a little bit of weight. I wouldn't move up anymore though. I would stay 3 sets, same weight for something like this, just because the shoulders is a smaller muscle compared to your legs, your chest. So you got to contract it better. And if you use too much weight, you're going to start using your back more, and that's not what we're doing right now. We're trying to engage the shoulders as much as we can. So you don't need a lot of weight for this. All right, so we're on our third final exercise for shoulders. We have 3 variations we're going to hit here. I have 20-pound dumbbells. You don't need a lot of weight for this. Some people you see in the gym, they're always really forcing that weight up like that. Force reps, are fine depending on the situation, but here you got to really focus on getting quality reps and engaging those shoulders as much as you can. So see how I'm not swaying, and you want to try getting higher up, really high up, to really contract those shoulders as much as possible. So for these, my grip, I'm going to kind of, when I come up, I'm going to point out like that, and I have my pinkies at the end of the dumbbell instead of up front like that, at the end of the dumbbell. What that is doing, when you change it like that, it's going to really engage the side of your shoulder right there even more when you turn them outwards like that. So we're really going to exhaust the shit out of our shoulders here. We're going to go right from 20s to 15s. And now we're going to do an exercise where elbows are bent a little bit like this. Grip is right in the middle, neutral, and we're going to come outwards like that. You're going to be bent over a tiny bit. We're going to rep this out until we pretty much can't anymore. You can see I'm kind of doing that same motion with my hands and my wrists. Whew. All right. And the third variation here, we're going down in weight a little more for this. 10s, never mind. That's too light. We're going to come right here like this. And after we've done these 2 exercises, they're pretty on fire, so you don't need a ton of weight. And so you want to make sure you're not swaying like that, because then we're using our back too much. I want to be here like this and really get that mind muscle connection there on your rear delts. I can't feel them. I can't really go anymore. They're done. And then just get a little pose here where we're really popping those shoulders out, rushing the blood to it. to really get as much muscle fullness as we can. That's good. So for this, we're ending our exercise just completely exhausting the shoulders, higher reps, higher volume. In the beginning, we kind of did something where we come down slower, we explode, we added some partials in there. Or it could be a military press. We're doing some heavy weight. And then towards the end, I always like to kind of chase the pump more. That's what I've been doing for years, where at the end of my workouts, I'm really repping it out till there's just no more oxygen left in my muscles to do it anymore. All right, we're gonna give ourselves a little longer here. We're gonna stay right at 20 pounds and then move down to 15 for the other two variations. All right, so remember, pinkies towards the end of the dumbbells, lateral raise, pointing them outwards. All the way up, high as you can go. Try not to sway. 8. All right, we got 10 there. Move right into the front delts. Little bend. Ten reps. Give us a second. Let the burn go away. Let's go right back into it. Really capping off the front, side, and back of the shoulder so you can get that 3D look. Yeah. Let's get that pose down again. Pop out those shoulders. Really expose them as much as we can. Good.